I destroyed my painting live on the internet. I decided that maybe I need to find a way of marketing my art that matches more the type of art I'm creating, not all this polished and formal stuff. I'm a UK-based artist. I live with my partner and my dog. I paint abstract faces and they're inspired by sci-fi and mindset. And they've got a bit of a graffiti vibe going on as well. I've basically just done an art event that completely bombed. I'll tell you about that later, but this channel is going to be all about my experiments to market my art. So back to my Artmageddon event, the one with a ridiculous hat. I had this idea and I didn't know if it was really clever or completely stupid, but I'd put a painting on trial. I'd finish it live and then give it 24 hours to live. And I'd let the internet decide what happened to it. So they could vote to save or destroy it, or if they really wanted to immediately save it, they could buy it. I finished off my painting, did it live, and then checked my computer. No votes whatsoever. So I got my boyfriend to vote just so I didn't feel quite so embarrassed. And then the next day, still not many votes. So I ended up 24 hours later destroying the thing live. It really didn't go as I hoped. So what did I learn? I learned that doing a weird experiment doesn't necessarily mean you're going to get attention. But also, you do the same thing as everybody else. That's going to keep you invisible too. And honestly, I realised that I like doing things differently. Even if things sometimes flop. Well, even though they flop quite a lot. Just spilled my tea. Here's a quick update on my Doubt project. Now, Doubt is a deceptively cute little character. It pretends it's trying to help you, but really it's just trying to hold you back. And I've painted Doubt before, but I've never tried to kind of put a more positive spin on it. So this time I invited people to submit their anonymous doubts to a Doubt vault. And then I'm taking them one by one, one's in here, and I'm going to paint over them. So here within this piece here, I've got somebody's doubt written in, and then I've covered it with butterflies to sort of symbolise a bit of freedom from that doubt. Of course, you can never completely get rid of it, so I want to leave it sort of slightly showing through. But someone on social media had this idea that I actually really like, and that is to maybe try one of these, but just do the doubt without the rest of the face. And so I'm going to give that a go, I think, next. I'm going to make it maybe a bit more grungy, maybe put some words all around the outside, more of a graffiti vibe even still. Now, I tried painting more mainstream, painting night city scenes and abstract animals. And I did like painting them, but they just didn't light me up like the abstract faces do. When I paint the abstract faces, I can either lose myself in the process or I feel like I can say something more with them. And what I didn't want to do is just keep painting things I thought other people wanted and end up hating it. I will go back and paint some more, but it'll be the kind of in-between things, just to break things up a bit. So what's next? Well, I've got an idea. I saw Monopoly is releasing a cashless version of the game. It gave me an idea, but I am not rushing into it this time. I have learned my lesson. So what I'm going to do is just tease the idea, see if anybody's interested before I bother going and planning the whole thing. I've also got a few other ideas, but I'll tell you more about that in a future video. This is just the first episode of building my art business online, one weird idea at a time. Please subscribe if you want to see what weird experiments I try next to market my art, or if you just want to see what art I'm making. Why can't I say art? Art. It's easy. Art.